Hello, hello, my people. Do not be alarmed with the dark and grainy, crappy webcam footage. I'm going to start putting little messages at the beginning of my Patreon videos to thank you guys, to talk to you guys, just to maybe have a little different level of interaction. So the one thing that I've been thinking of recently is that, you know, a lot of people like the extended cuts, but then a lot of people don't really have time to watch the extended cut, so it's kind of always like they're up against it, where it's like, okay, I'll support you on Patreon, but I'll really just end up watching the normal video. So I'm going to try my best to start doing an early cut and an extended cut. I think the extended cuts will pretty much stay the same. You know, if you're on the trainer, you can watch them. You know, the extended cuts aren't always that long. Sometimes I just don't have 45 minutes of footage. It just doesn't work out that way. But I think always having an early cut is kind of a good idea. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm always experimenting. I'm always looking for ideas from you guys, always trying to get better. So let's get to the video. It's supposed to be 70 degrees back home, but that sounds like a waste of a perfectly good winter. Let's go fat biking. Okay, let's go fat biking in a second. First, I need to explain how I got here. This is Quebec City, Canada, and the really amazing view that I had from my hotel room at the Hilton the first morning when I woke up. The frozen river, the snow on top of all the buildings, it was magical. Quebec City's starting to develop a really, really good mountain bike culture and scene, even in the winter, and they paid me to come out so I could show it off to you guys. To make it a little easier on this California boy, they set me up with a whole duffel bag full of Garneau winter gear. These boots right here were amazing. I had to give most of it back, but I got to keep this sweet bib here that makes me look like a Power Ranger. One of my biggest fears in life is driving in the snow, but I had an awesome rental car that handled it all perfectly. It was a pretty easy 45-minute drive from the hotel to the Fat Bike Center at Mont Saint-Anne. We got set up with our Scott Fat Bikes, and we got on the trail. Got the wheelies going. I'm riding with Melissa, Alex, and Frank.
Yes.
They're going to show me Quebec.
That's a nice day at the office.
Yes, it is. Perfect weather for this stuff. I'm layered up. Layers upon layers upon layers. My glasses are fogging up. Going for an air pressure adjustment.
You want to do this?
Yeah, I'll let some out too. Grooming the trails. Yes. Definitely balance skills. Downhill. Soft landing. Had to go hard on that one. A lot of people ask about fat biking and hardtails. I'm doing both today. Man, how beautiful is this? Walking in a winter wonderland, stuck in my friggin' head. A little adventure trail here. Oh, it's tight. Oh, he's down. I already had my turn. No brakes. No brakes. I think my brakes are there. I just gotta squeeze the hell out of them. Oh! It's funny too, because you put your foot down outside the trail and it goes down. So in case you don't know, Quebec is a French-speaking region. Everyone's first language is French. Pretty much everyone. And they take a lot of pride in the French language as well, and their French heritage. Melissa was saying when she went to France,
They didn't think she was speaking French though. Their accent is that different and tough to understand. Oh, the only thing about stepping off the trail is I feel I got that snow under my legs now. Under my pants. Nice little tight one. When you use the trees to your advantage, you get a little bit of snowfall for you, for your troubles. Oh, that's a climb. Yeah. Frank's at work right now. Oh, wow. I was like 2 inches off the trail and buried me. Whoop. Woo. Yeah. That was good. That was real good. I'm breathing through my mouth as always. My teeth are cold. It's clear to see I'm in the worst shape of everyone. Going off the grid. Lost your grip. Almost had it. I am really surprised how warm my feet are, even with crashes like that. These boots are killer.
Killer boots, man.
This one has been really good. Challenging, rideable, kick your butt. Oh, whew. So much balance involved with riding this stuff. It gets so much better. Melissa was just saying, your skills go up. So now we're outside of the XC area. These are just maintained by the community. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. I hear him hooting and hollering behind me. What a day. Definitely getting a little sweaty. Not good. The underlayer getting soaked. So Quebec City is one of the oldest cities in North America. The French started this thing off in the 1600s. The British took it over in the 1700s. The Americans tried to come during the Revolutionary War, and then Canada became its own sovereign nation. Ooh. Yeah. Drift it. Haha. Excellent.
Oh, baby. Bring your fitness. That was awesome. Oh, thanks, guys. I had a blast. I did not end up getting cold at all. I got wet because I was sweating, so it's kind of wet on the inside, but today's probably gonna be the warmest day though. About 11 degrees. Tomorrow it'll probably be 2 or 3, so we shall see.
These boots have been the MVP though. I went in the snow so many times
and did not get wet. My feet didn't get cold at all. That's huge. Time for a little après bike. 3 of us got the chili. Chili con carne. Melissa got the poutine, as we say poutine, and it's actually poutine week in Quebec. Every restaurant's like bringing out their best version. This is actually a food truck. It's called La Chaca Patata. It was a food truck and then they actually moved into a nice little spot in here. That's awesome. So Alex was talking about those trails that we ended up on were basically community trails.
Yep.
And you groom them with a snowmobile.
Yep.
And he's the B option.
Yeah, because the guys from the community that are grooming the trail, sometimes they need a break, so I am the B plan or the C plan.
Yeah.
And when I had to do it, actually it is it's not that easy because you are often off camber and everything. And I'm not a guy that like motorsports and anything.
Like your first time doing a snowmobile.
So I had more difficulty on the snowmobile than on my fat bike, so it's still a challenge to do.
Yeah. Your boots are serious, Frank.
Yes. All our mountain equipment guys, like everybody working on mountain, they use those because you can actually put some shoes inside. What I do is I put those little insulated boots inside, so it keeps them toasty.
Wow. I've got bib shorts on, so I just went to the bathroom, so I gotta take off this jacket, then the underneath layer, and then the underneath layer. I'm like taking off all these clothes in the bathroom. So we headed over to the ski village. We're gonna take the gondola up. Up we go. Quebec City out there somewhere. Oh yeah, I can barely see it. And I'll be riding somewhere out there tomorrow. We've seen enough. Back to the hotel, all showered up now. It's so cool to watch this ship come through the ice in the river. Just breaking through it all. It's got deliveries to make. That was definitely a really good first day out there battling. That's what fat biking is. It's cross country, it's battling, it's ups and downs, and then add in the snow and you've got the friggin' balance at play and you're putting your foot down into 2 feet of snow. It was a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed that. The ship is getting closer. So we're heading off to dinner, and this is Gabe here, and he was the one who initially emailed me about coming to Quebec City, so he's the one who made it happen, and I'm glad he did, because I'm having a good time.
So far so good.
Yeah. We're heading up there.
Le Concorde.
All right, that was a great day. First day riding and adventuring in Quebec. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the trail.